So,
So,
I forgot the question. What was it? I'm too nervous.
should I read off the
Oh, wait,
question?
wait, wait. I got it. Okay. So, do you think that what you do defines you? Like, do you see me as an art person if you take art away from me? Am I still the same person?
I would say that art definitely, well, it may not be your whole person, it may not be your whole persona, it may not be who you are as a whole. I think that for you, just in my opinion, art has always been how you interact and connect with the world, and it's how you express yourself. So whether that's you're drawing an idea or drawing an interpretation of something you see in real life or just drawing a present for a friend, it's always been, to me, it's always, art for you has always been how you interact with everything else.
I see. But what if I tell you that? What if I don't want to draw anymore?
Saying that hypothetically or just
No,
to action?
I'm not saying that hypothetically.
Um, Surprises me if you really don't want to draw anymore because I've always known art to be something you love. And I mean, like, even I think when we were really young, you told me the story of how when you were in grade school, somebody said, "Oh, you're not good at art" to you, and you were like, "Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna get really good at art and mash it in your face or something like that." And you kind of used that determination to fuel you and fuel getting better at art. So
Yeah.
I've always thought of just art as this big part of who you are, just like in showing that determination and showing that love for it.
Mm,
So if you really don't want to draw anymore, I mean, that I think that's kind of a big deal. I think that's just like something you've dedicated so much of your time and energy towards to suddenly not want to do anymore. I would probably want to know why that is. So I guess maybe if you don't mind me asking you a few questions,
yeah.
like how long have you like been thinking about I want to stop drawing, or how long has it been since drawing has stopped bringing you joy?
Like
If it's
senior
been
year. Yeah, it's been happening for a while. Like in senior year, like when I was doing the sketchbook for Cal Arts, and like I felt so pressured when I'm opening the sketchbook and trying to draw something. I'm just like everything I draw has to be perfect, and that thought is giving me like stress and pressure and making like drawing not that fun for me. So like that's just like that thought is just like been
okay.
lingering in my head for a while, and then it just like kind of pushed me to not draw. Yeah, no, you know what's funny? I looked at my old sketchbook that I brought to university, and then like this thought came up to my mind. Uh, like I looked at my old drawing, and it just it like this thought. It was like you don't deserve to touch your old drawings. Don't like redraw it, or don't even take up it. Take your pencil and put your pencil on your old drawing because you're not good enough anymore.
Huh.
that
Why?
that thought just
So
like came into my mind. I didn't even like it just came into my mind and like no signs of it. There was no previous signs. It just like popped up. Like pop.
wow.
Yeah,
I would say like definitely interesting that like you had this idea that you don't deserve to touch your old stuff, but
yeah. Okay. I had this photo. This was in senior year. I was in
okay.
I was drawing in Photoshop and like
Hmm.
this I keep having this thought. Let me just download it.
So when did you draw that?
Senior year, it just like
Okay.
I looked at the face. I'm like, I'm still not good enough. And then like I just wrote this on the face.
You know, I think that if you took that text off the face and then like showed that to somebody else, like to some other artist who's maybe a bit newer at art, or maybe they feel that they're not very skilled at art, I feel like that other person would say, "Oh my gosh, this is so good. I can't believe that this person can draw something so good. I wish I could be like that."
When I'm looking at this picture, all I can see is that the left shoulder is off.
And I'm going to be honest, I didn't even notice that when I looked at it.
It is
I was
so
uh,
off.
I when I was looking at this, I was like, "Wow, I still don't know how to use Photoshop, or I still don't know how to use art tools."
Mm,
Something that we should remember from time to time is that other people aren't going to be looking for our mistakes as much as we are.
yeah.
Other people are going to be seeing more good, and maybe sometimes we need to take a step back and be less hard on ourselves and like look at what we think we did good or look at how far we've come as opposed to
Hmm.
something else we've done in the past.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, as for, I guess, back to the question of what do I think defines you, I don't know what defines me right now. I still need to figure that out because I don't think I've ever been more unsure in my life than I am right now.
Me too.
But I think that's okay though. I think that's okay
Yeah.
because we don't have to have it all figured out right now.
Mm.
So we still have time. We're still just freshmen. We still can figure it out.
Yeah.
So as long as we actively try to do that or like whatever we need to do, I think that's okay.
Mm.